Hello guys, good evening everyone. Can you able to hear me guys? Good evening everyone. Hello Lakshman. Hello Sharon. Good evening. Hello Satyam Trivedi. Good evening guys. Good evening everyone. So guys, can you able to hear me? Can you able to see mine? Am I live now? Hello Sharon. Good evening. Okay, chalo guys. Let's start then. So guys, let me introduce myself. Myself Praneet Kalyanam. I'm maths educator at Unacademy. I have 10 years experience in teaching IIT-JEE maths. I have worked in Narayana Chena campus Hyderabad and Akash Bangalore. I have studied from IIT Roorkee. So guys, join quickly. So we are about to start limits and continuity. So guys, have you enrolled for Unacademy Combat guys? Everyone enrolled for Unacademy Combat, which is going to happen on 3rd September guys, which is coming Sunday. Every alternate Sunday we'll conduct IIT-JEE Combat. So this is the 5th IIT-JEE Combat. So you can win Amazon gift vouchers if you comes under top 50. So it's a free exam guys. It's a free registration. You can register for this Unacademy Combat test for the coming 3rd January, coming Sunday morning 11 to 12 a.m. 1 hour test. Hello Harishankar. Good evening Harishankar. Right. Chalo guys, let's start then. So this is the first question we have. So when we substitute x equals to 1 minus here, what are we getting guys? When we substitute 1 minus here, are we getting root pi minus square root of 4 into pi by 4 by square root of 1 minus 1, which is equals to 0 by 0, we're getting it. So can we apply L'Hospital rule? As we are getting 0 by 0, can we apply L'Hospital rule? So let's apply L'Hospital rule. If you apply L'Hospital rule here, what we're getting is limit x is tending to 1 minus, according to L'Hospital rule, numerator differentiation separately and denominator differentiation separately. Numerator differentiation is root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x into 4 tan inverse x differentiation is 4 by 1 plus x square. By denominator, square root of 1 minus x differentiation is 1 by 2 times square root of 1 minus x into differentiation of 1 minus x is minus 1. That's what we're getting it. Now substitute the limit guys. So when you substitute x equals to 1 here, 1 get cancelled, and a remaining part, you can simplify this. If you simplify this, 2 is getting cancelled here 2 times. So total 4 times square root of 1 minus x. By in denominator, we're getting this part. 1 plus x square into square root of 4 tan inverse x. Yes, so this is what we're getting it. So now apply the limit x is tending to 1 minus. So if you apply x is tending to 1 minus, numerator clearly we are getting 0 guys, and denominator we are getting finite. So 0 by something, so we'll get 0. So 0 is the answer. So fourth option is the answer. Guys, is it clear? Everyone understood this, how we got 0? As it is coming like 0 by 0, we are applying L'Hospital rule. And if you apply L'Hospital rule, and when you substitute x equals to 1, we're getting 0 by something. So we can say that fourth option as the answer. Right, next question. So when you substitute x equals to infinite, log infinite is how much guys? When x is tending to infinite, then log x is tending to infinite. So when you substitute here, are we getting infinite by infinite? Yes, we're getting infinite by infinite. Again, we can apply L'Hospital rule. Let's apply L'Hospital rule here. If you apply L'Hospital rule here, limit x is tending to infinite. Numerator differentiation is 2 log x into log x differentiation is 1 by x by 2 plus 3x square differentiation is 6x. Okay, that's what we're getting it. Now again, we can able to convert it as limit x is tending to infinite. 2 we can cancel. We can cancel 2. And then we can write it as log x by 3x square. That's what we're getting it. Again, we are getting infinite by infinite form. When we substitute x equals to infinite, again we're getting infinite by infinite form. Now, again apply L'Hospital rule. If you apply L'Hospital rule again, limit x is tending to infinite. Numerator differentiation is 1 by x. Denominator differentiation is 6x. Overall, we are getting limit x is tending to infinite. 1 by 6x square we are getting it. But when x is tending to infinite, 1 by x is tending to 0. Same way 1 by x square also tending to 0. Is this whole quantity is tending to 0, guys? Is this entire quantity is tending to 0? Yes. So the answer is fourth option. Right? Is it clear? Harishankar, Sharon? Perfect. Let's do the next question, guys. Limit x is tending to 0. Let's say try to apply some manipulation here. Limit x is tending to 0. So can we write cot 4x as 1 by tan 4x? So let me write it tan 4x. And here denominator already tan square 3x is there. And in a denominator cot square 6x is there. That we can write it in numerator tan square 6x. Finally, this is what we're getting it. But see, when x is tending to 0, can I replace tan 4x with 4x? Can I replace tan 6x with 6x? Can I replace tan square 6x with 6x whole square? Same way, can I replace tan square 3x with the 3x whole square? Can I do it like this? So if you substitute all these values here, what do we get it, guys? Are we getting limit x is tending to 0? X into 6x whole square by 4x into 3x whole square. Now x square, x get cancelled. That means x cube get cancelled. And finally what we get, guys? X square. So 36 by 4 into 9 we are getting it. Are we getting 1, guys? Yes, we're getting 1. So fourth option is the answer. Is it clear? Hello Vivek, how are you? I'm good. Next one. When you substitute x equals to 0, limit x is tending to 0, e power minus x square by 2 minus cos x by x cube. So can I divide with x and multiply with x? Can I do that? If I do that, tan x by x is becoming 1. When x is tending to 0, tan x by x is becoming 1, guys. So this is tending to 1. 21 answer Dina. D only, right? That's what we got it, right? Sharon, correct. 21 answer D, correct. So what about 22, guys? Tell me what is the answer for 22. See, can I replace this tan x with x? If I replace tan x with x, here what we can write it is, directly we can write it as x power 4, guys. We can able to write it as x power 4. This I can write it as x power 4. Now tell me, when you substitute x equals to 0, are we getting like 0 by 0? 1 minus 1 by 0, which is 0 by 0. As we are getting 0 by 0, can we apply L'Hospital rule? Let's apply L'Hospital rule here. Numerator differentiation by denominator differentiation. Numerator differentiation is minus x square by 2 into x square by 2 differentiation is minus x, and minus cos x differentiation is a plus sin x by 4x cube. We're getting it. So are we getting again 0 by 0? Are we getting again 0 by 0, guys? Yes, we're getting again 0 by 0. So can we apply L'Hospital rule one more time? Let's apply L'Hospital rule one more time. So limit x is tending to 0. E power minus x square by 2 differentiation. Again same, e power minus x square by 2 into minus x. Minus of minus x plus x square. And then x differentiation is minus 1. So this is e power minus x square by 2 plus cos x by 12x square. We're getting it. So are we getting again 0 by 0? If you substitute x equals to 0, again we are getting 0 by 0. Let's apply L'Hospital rule one more time. If you apply L'Hospital rule one more time, limit x is tending to 0, numerator differentiation is 2x into e power minus x square by 2. Next, plus e power minus x square by 2 into minus x into x square, which is minus x cube, minus e power minus x square by 2 into minus x, which is plus x. Cos x differentiation minus sin x, by denominator we are getting 24x. Right, so now we can simplify this. If you simplify this, what we get is limit x is tending to 0, 2 into e power minus x square by 2 minus x square into e power minus x square by 2. 1x I am cancelling, guys. So this is what I am getting it, e power minus x square by 2 and minus sin x by x whole divisible by 24. That's what we're getting it. Now substitute the limit. When you substitute the limit here, tell me guys what we get it. Am I getting like 2 minus 0 plus 1 minus 1 by 24? That's what we're getting it. So why? Because sin x by x is tending to 1, guys. So tell me what we get. 1 and minus 1 get cancelled, and finally are we getting 1 by 12? Yes, 1 by 12 is the answer. Third option is correct. Anish, you are right. Third option correct. Chalo, let's do the next question, guys. So when you substitute limit here, limit x is tending to 1 if you substitute here. If you substitute x equals to 1 here, lower limit and upper limit is same, guys. Integral 1 to 1 mod t minus 1. If lower limit and upper limit is equals to same, then limit is definite integration becomes 0. And what about denominator, guys? Denominator also 0. Sin 1 minus 1, 0. So are we getting 0 by 0? As it is coming like 0 by 0, can we apply L'Hospital rule, guys? Let's apply L'Hospital rule here. Limit x is tending to 1 plus. So here we need to apply Leibniz rule, guys. What is Leibniz rule? Whenever limits are in the function of x, and if I want to differentiate with respect to x, we need to apply Leibniz rule. According to the Leibniz rule, upper limit differentiation, which is 1, into, in place of t, we need to substitute upper limit, minus lower limit differentiation into, in place of t, you need to substitute lower limit. That's what we're getting it. By sin x minus 1 differentiation, which is cos x minus 1. Now substitute the limit, guys. When you substitute the limit, mod 0 by cos 0. Cos 0 is anyway 1, but mod 0 is 0. So we can say that 0 by 1. So the answer is 0, guys. Answer for this question is 0. Clear? So we're getting 0. Let's move to the next question. This is the next question we have. Limit x is tending to 0. 1 plus px plus qx square whole power cosecant x is given as e power 5. Then what is the value of p and q? So when you substitute x equals to 0 here, cosecant is 0. Cosecant 0 is how much, guys? Is it infinite? Yes. So are we getting like 1 power infinite, guys? For 1 power infinite, we have a formula. Limit x is tending to a, f of x to the power of g of x. Whenever it is tending to 1 power infinite, we can write this limit x is tending to a, f of x whole power g of x as e power limit x is tending to a, z of x into f of x minus 1. We have this formula. If we use this formula, this is becoming e power limit x is tending to 0. Okay, Sharon, definitely I'll give time. So solve this question, guys. Everyone solve this question. Limit x is tending to 0. Solve this question, everyone. Cosecant x into 1 plus px plus qx square minus 1. So tell me, guys, what can be the answer for this question? Hello, Mighty. Anish, okay. So tell me guys, solve this and tell me the answer for this question. Are you getting option A? Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. So can we cancel 1 and 1? If you cancel 1 and 1, finally what I'm getting is this is equals to e power limit x is tending to 0. Cosecant x, can I write it as 1 by sine x? And a numerator, we are getting like x into p plus qx is equals to e power 5, he is saying. But when x is tending to 0, can I cancel x and sine x? Both are same, x by sine x is 1. So finally what I am getting is e power p. When you substitute x equals to 0, we're getting e power p is equals to e power 5. From this we're getting p is equals to 5. What about q guys? Q can be anything. So p is equals to 5 and q is equals to q can be anything. Q belongs to real numbers. Clear? Perfect. First option is answer. Correct. You're right, Sharon. Aviral Singh. Yes, you're right, guys. Vivek, you're also right. Let's do the next question. Guys, do this question, everyone. 1 minus cos 2x into 3 plus cos x by x into tan 4x is equals to how much? So this question need 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds is enough to do this question. I'll give you 30 seconds. Let's see who will give the answer in 30 seconds. So guys, what are the plans for New Year? Anyone got the answer? So guys, we have this formula, right? Yes, exactly. Correct. Ayappan, you're right. Right. So guys, we have this formula. 1 minus cos 2x is equals to 2 sine square x. We have this formula. Correct. So when we apply this formula here, what we get it is the limit x is tending to 0. 2 sine square x into 3 plus cos x by, can I replace tan 4x with 4x, guys? Can I write it directly like this, 4x square? Otherwise, you can do it like this. You can divide and multiply with 4x. And this tan 4x by 4x equals to 1, guys. This entire part is becoming 1. Correct? So in that case, what we get it? Sine square x by x square. This part also it is becoming 1. So remaining part you substitute the limit. 1 by 2 into 3 plus cos 0 is 1. So finally we're getting 2. Yes, we're getting 2, guys. Correct. Oh, is it? Which city? Lockdown from evening 8 to morning 6. Okay. Where it is, guys? Okay. Right. Let's do the next question, guys. He is saying it exists finitely. So that means this value is finite. He is saying this value is finite. So guys, start doing this question. 30 seconds for this question. Maharashtra. Okay. Sharon, where are you? Okay. Godra. Okay. Okay. So I think we should celebrate New Year online, guys. We should celebrate New Year online. So we should celebrate on YouTube or any online platform. We should celebrate. What else we can do it? If we can't come out and if we can't celebrate outside, what else we can do it? So because of this corona, we should celebrate online only. What do you say, guys? I am 11th students. Okay, मैं अभी तक सही से तैयार नहीं कर किया. Yeah, definitely. Faisal, definitely you can start now. Definitely you can able to crack it. Okay. Exactly. Correct, Ayappan. You're right. Minimum 200 marks, 99.7 percentile. Yes, definitely you'll get it. 99.7 percentile, you'll be under 2000 definitely. Okay. Okay. Music freak. So what is the answer, guys? Is C is the answer. Everyone got C? Okay, chalo, let's do this question. As he is saying exists finitely, but when you substitute x equals to 0, yes, we're getting 0 by 0. Let's apply L-Hospital rule. As we're getting 0 by 0, let's apply L-Hospital rule. Can I complete preparation if I start from now? Definitely, you can do it. Okay, right. So, guys, when we apply L-Hospital rule here, limit x is tending to 0, 2 cos 2x and minus a cos x by 3x square, we are getting it. Still we are not getting, we should get 0 by 0. Why? Because as denominator is 0, we should get 0 by 0. But when you substitute x equals to 0, how much we getting, guys? When you substitute x equals to 0 here, are we getting 2 minus a? 2 minus a should be 0 means what? A value should be how much? A value should be 2, right? Correct now? Expansions. Why we need expansions? We don't need expansions, guys. We don't need any expansions. Tell me, are we getting it correct? When you substitute x equals to 0, we're getting a is equals to 2, guys. Right. Perfect. Chalo. Who got third option, guys? Who got third option? Why to use expansions, guys? When we have L-Hospital rule, why to use expansions unnecessarily? Yes, upper part we are equating it to 0. After substituting the limit, upper part we are equating it to 0. Why? Because compulsory it should be 0 by 0 to make it finite. That's good. That's good. Okay. Which JEE attempt is best? Guys, let me tell you, Gaurav. First JEE mains, that is February mains, is best, guys. Why it is best is competition is less. February mains competition is going to be less. If you get 170 marks in February, which is the same as 180 marks in March, which is same as 190 marks in April, which is same as 200 marks in May. Okay. So what I strongly suggest you is give your best for the first attempt, which is February mains, guys. If you can get good marks in February mains, you'll get good percentage. Okay. So give your best for the first attempt. Okay. So that you will get enough time to prepare advanced also, guys. Okay, let's do this question, everyone. Guys, let's do this question. 30 seconds for you. You are from Zonal. Okay. So guys, can I factorize it? That means limit x is tending to 0, 1 minus cos x cube by 3 into 1 minus cos x power 6 by 6. Can I write it like this? Can I write it like this? By divisible by x power 18. Same question in advanced also. Okay. So guys, now we have this formula, right? 1 minus cos theta is equals to 2 sine square theta by 2. We have this half angle formula. If you use this half angle formula, tell me how much we get it, guys. Are we getting limit x is tending to 0? Is it 2 sine square x cube by 6? Same way, this is a 2 sine square x power 6 by 12 by x power 18. Class 11 students can't give the exam, guys. So guys, when x is tending to 0, if x is tending to 0, can I replace sine x with x? Can I replace sine square x with x square? Can I replace sine square x square with x power 4? Can I do that? Rank 5000. So for rank 5000, you should get 99.5 percentile, guys. 99.5 or 99.6. Okay. So tell me, guys, From this, what I can say is limit x is tending to 0, 2 into sine square x cube by 3. Can I replace x cube by 6 whole square? Next, 2 into, can I replace x power 6 by 12 whole square by x power 18? Can I do that? And can I cancel x cube whole square, which is x power 6 into x power 12, x power 18? Can I cancel all this? And now how much I am getting it? 4 into 1 by 36 into 1 by 144. That's what we're getting it. Okay. So now we can simplify this, and finally I am getting 9 into 144. This is a lambda square value. This is a lambda square value, guys. But from this, lambda is how much? Lambda is positive. So lambda is 1 by 3 into 12, right? That is 1 by 36 we are getting it. Correct? But what he is asking 900 lambda. Let's calculate 900 lambda. Lambda we just calculated. And we need 900 lambda. 900 lambda is equals to 900 into 1 by 36. So tell me, guys. Is it 100 by 4? Is it 25? So the answer is 25. Correct. Aviral Singh, you are right. Sunil, you are also right. So we're getting 25, guys. Any doubts in this? Whenever x is tending to 0, sine square x cube by 6 can be replaced with x cube by 6 whole square. Hello, Nitish. Right, Karthik, you are right. Right. So, chalo, let's move to the next one and tell me the answer for this question, guys. 28th question, tell me the answer for this. Limit x is tending to infinite, a into e power x plus b cos x plus c plus dx by x into sine square x is equals to 3. Then what is the value of 272 abd by c cube? Okay, for above 98 percentile, how much marks we need? See, if you want to get 98 percentile, you should get 160, 150 to 160 marks, you should get it. Okay. So book for class 10th. Class 10th, I mean, you are in class 10th and you are aiming for mains, right? See, guys, if you are in class 10th, you have enough time. So take Singage and try to complete that Singage in 2 years, okay? Okay. So, chalo, guys, when you substitute x equals to infinite here, how much we get it? I think it is x equals to 0, na? If it is x equals to infinite, then it is... I think it is x equals to 0, guys. What do you say? I think it is x equals to 0, I think. Clear? So I think there is a mistake here. I think x equals to 0 is a correct one. Okay, let's check it. Are we getting any answer? Okay, no answer. So let's assume it is a printing mistake and let's take x equals to tending to 0, guys. Okay. If x is tending to 0, so tell me what we get it. Denominator is getting 0, but he is saying finite. So compulsory numerator should be 0. That is, when you substitute x equals to 0 here, what I am getting it? A plus b plus c plus is equals to 0. That is one condition we are getting it. Okay, we are getting 0 by 0. Can we replace x sine square x with x cube, guys? Can we replace x sine square x with x cube? So now apply L'Hospital rule. If you apply L'Hospital rule for this, what we're getting is limit x is tending to 0. E power x differentiation is e power x only, and cos x differentiation is minus sine x, and dx differentiation is d. X cube differentiation is 3x square. Again, we are getting 0 by, again, denominator is 0. Compulsory numerator also should be 0. When we substitute x equals to 0 in numerator, what we getting it? A plus d is equals to 0, we're getting it. Correct. And then when we apply L'Hospital rule again, limit x is tending to 0. Denominator is 6x. And the numerator is what? Again, a into e power x minus b cos x. Again, we are getting 0, guys. Denominator is getting 0 means again numerator also it should be 0. Let's calculate the numerator. Substitute x equals to 0 in numerator. Are we getting a minus b is equals to 0? Okay, we are getting a is equals to b. Again you substitute L-Hospital rule. If you substitute L-Hospital rule again, what do we get it, guys? Limit x is tending to 0. A into e power x plus b sin x by 6. That's what we're getting it. And this is given as 3. Now substitute the limit. When you substitute the limit, what we get it, guys? A by 6 equals to 3. From this, a is equals to 18. Is it correct? Correct, right? So as we are getting a is equals to 18 and he is saying a is equals to b, already we got a is equals to b. So from this, can I say that a is equals to b is equals to 18? So from this, can I calculate d value? D value is minus 18. So once we got all these values, can I calculate c value, guys? Why? Because c is equals to minus of a plus b and a, b both are same, which is equals to minus 36. Substitute all these values here. Okay, how I substituted sin x equals to x square? Sin square x, guys. So what I can do is, okay, you got this doubt. Let me clear your doubt. So what I'll do is, I'll multiply and divide with x square. Can I do that, guys? Here, I'll multiply and divide with x square. Can I do that? So now tell me what is, when x is tending to 0, what is the sin square x by x square? Is it 1? So now denominator becomes x cube or not? Mayur, clear? Sin square x I am replacing with x square. Why I am replacing with x square is when x is tending to 0, sin x can be replaced with x. Sin square x can be replaced with x square. Yeah. So now I calculated everything, guys. A value, C value, B value, everything I calculated. Even D value also I calculated. Now substitute all these values here. If you substitute all these values here, 272 into A. A is what? A is 18. B is what? B also 18. D is what? D is equals to minus 18. C cube. C is what, guys? C is minus 36 whole cube. Now tell me what is the answer we're getting. What answer we're getting it? 18, 18, 18. Cancelled and we're getting 8, guys. 272 by 8. How much we're getting it? Are we getting... okay, right. Yes, exactly. 34 we are getting it. Correct, guys. Correct. Correct, you're right. Prabhat, you're right. Sunil, you're right. Who else? Bayasandu, you're right. Chalo, perfect. Let's move to the next question. So limit x is tending to 0. Limit x is tending to 0 minus 4 power 2 plus 3 by x plus 5 into 2 power 1 by x by 2 power 1 plus 6 by x plus 6 into 2 power 1 by x. When you substitute x equals to 0 minus, what will happen? Let's see. See, when x is tending to 0 minus, what about 1 by x, guys? 1 by x is tending to infinite, right? Minus infinite. Is 1 by x is tending to minus infinite? Yes. If 1 by x is tending to minus infinite, this value 4 power, this value is becoming minus infinite. This is becoming 4 power minus infinite. 4 power infinite is 0. Same way, 2 power minus infinite is 0. This is also 0. Everything is 0. We're getting like 0 by 0. 0 plus 0 by 0 plus 0. Are we getting 0 by 0? Yes, we're getting 0 by 0. So we can apply L-Hospital rule. But before applying L-Hospital rule, can we take 1 by x is tending to minus infinite? Can we take this substitution t is equals to 1 by x? In that case, limit is coming as t is tending to minus infinite. This is like 4 power 2 plus t plus 5 into 2 power t by 2 power 1 plus 6t plus 6 times 2 power t. That's what we're getting it. So let's simplify this. Anyone got the answer, guys? Anyone got the answer? You're saying 8. Option B you're saying, mighty. Okay, right. So when we simplify this, what we're getting is t is tending to minus infinite. And 4 square into 4 power t. can I write it as 4 square is 16 and 4 power t. So guys, can I write 4 power t as 2 power 2t? And can I write it as 2 power t whole square? Can I write it like this? Yes, I can write it as 2 power t whole square plus 5 into 2 power t by. So now tell me, this is like 2 into 2 power 60. Again, 2 power 60, I can write it like this. 2 power 60, I can write it as 2 power t whole power 6. So I can write it as 2 power t whole power 6. Next, plus 6 into 2 power t. Can I cancel 2 power t? Guys, can I cancel 2 power t? If I cancel 2 power t, let's see how much we get it. When we cancel 2 power t here, remaining part I am writing here. Remaining part is limit t tends to minus infinite. So here we're getting 16 into 2 power t plus 5 by 2 into 2 power t whole power 5 plus 6 into 6. That's it. We're getting only 6, guys. So now substitute t is equals to minus infinite. If you substitute t is equals to minus infinite, what do we get it, guys? If you substitute t is equals to minus infinite, 2 power t is how much? 2 power t is 10 into 2 power minus infinite, which is equals to 0. So can I cancel this one as 0? This one as 0. This is 0, guys. This is also 0. So finally what I am getting, guys? Am I getting 5 by 6? Am I getting 5 by 6? So where we getting 5 by 6? First option is the answer, guys. Everyone understood this? Any doubts in that? Should I repeat again? So I am taking 1 by x equals to t, guys. If I take 1 by x equals to t, t tends to minus infinite, and I am converting everything in terms of 2 power t. 2 power t get cancelled. 2 power t is getting cancelled, and finally this is what we're getting it. But when t is tending to minus infinite, 2 power t is tending to 0. So 2 power t, in place of 2 power t, we can substitute 0. So we're getting 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 is the answer. Chalo, let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is the next question we have. Limit x is tending to 0. Secant x minus secant x to the power of secant x by 1 minus secant x plus log of secant x is equals to. If x is tending to 0, what about secant x, guys? Is secant x is tending to 1? When x is tending to 0, secant x is tending to 1 or not? 1 plus, right? Secant x is tending to 1 plus. Why? Because whether x is positive or negative, secant x, whether x is 0 plus or 0 minus, secant x is 1 plus only. Correct? So can I take a substitution? Can I take secant x equals to t or something? Can I take secant x equals to t? And can I take t is tending to 1 plus? So now my limit is becoming limit t is tending to 1 plus. And what is it, guys? T minus t power t by 1 minus t plus log t. That's what we're getting it. So when you substitute t is equals to 1 here, what we get it, guys? Are we getting 0 by 0? Here are we getting 0 by 0? Yes, we're getting 0 by 0. So can we apply L'Hospital rule? Let's apply L'Hospital rule here. When we apply L'Hospital rule here, numerator differentiation, t differentiation is 1 and t power t differentiation, guys. What is the differentiation of t power t? D by dt of t power t is equals to what? T power t into t log t differentiation, which is 1 plus log t. Okay, that's what we're getting it. So substitute this value here, guys. This is like t power t into 1 plus log t. And denominator differentiation. 1 differentiation is 0, minus t differentiation is minus 1, and log t differentiation is 1 by t. That's what we're getting it. But when we substitute t is equals to 1 here, what we get it, guys? Again we are getting 0 by 0. Are we getting 0 by 0 again? Yes, we're getting 0 by 0 again. So we need to differentiate it again, right? Otherwise, we can do one thing, multiply both numerator and denominator with the t, guys. When you multiply both numerator and denominator with the t, let's see what we get it. When we multiply both the numerator and denominator with the t, what we are getting is limit t is tending to 1 plus numerator is like t minus t power t plus 1 into 1 plus log t by denominator is like 1 minus t we are getting, guys. Yes, as we are getting 0 by 0 again, can we apply L'Hospital rule one more time? Let's apply L'Hospital rule one more time. If you apply L'Hospital rule one more time, so what do we get it? Let's apply L'Hospital rule one more time, guys. Limit t is tending to 1 plus numerator differentiation 1 minus, and again we need to apply UV rule, guys. Here if you apply UV rule here, t power t plus 1, t power t plus 1 differentiation is what? So we'll do one thing, we'll erase this part as space is not sufficient here. Let's erase this part. Right. So when we differentiate this one, let's see what we get it. We need to differentiate t power t plus 1, we need to differentiate, guys. If I differentiate t power t plus 1, what do we get it is t power t plus 1 into t plus 1 log t we need to differentiate. T plus 1 log t is log t plus t plus 1 by t. Yes, that's what we're getting it. So substitute this value here. So that is a t power t plus 1 into log t plus t plus 1 by t into 1 plus log t minus log t differentiation is 1 by t into t power t plus 1. That's what we're getting it. Denominator we are getting minus 1. That's it. Now substitute the limit. Question 29 फिर से solve करो. What Tapan? Okay, so you didn't understand question number 29. Okay, we'll discuss at the end. Right, so guys, when you substitute t is equals to 1 here, so tell me what we get it. Numerator is coming like 1 minus 1 power 1 is anyway 1 and log 1 is 0 and 1 plus 1 by 1, here we're getting 2 and here we're getting 1 minus here how much we're getting, here we're getting 1 by minus 1. So total how much we get it, guys? Are we getting minus 2 by minus 1 which is equals to 2? Yes, third option is the answer. So after applying it 2-3 times L'Hospital rule, we are getting answer is third option, guys. Yes. So guys, is it clear? Everyone understood this? Right, chalo then let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is the next question we have. Limit n tends to infinite cos x by 2, cos x by 4, so on up to cos x by 2 power n is equals to. So here n is tending to infinite, guys. So what we can do is we can multiply and divide with, as n is tending to infinite. So I will write like this, cos x by 2 power n into cos x by 2 power n minus 1 into cos x by 2 power n minus 2. Okay, otherwise I'll do one thing, guys. Let me take one thing. Can I take 2 power n is equals to something? 2 power n is equals to any substitution. Let's take some substitution here to make it easy. So what I'll do is, I will take 2 power n is equals to some substitution. I will take something like 2 power n is equals to t. I'll take it. Can I take it like this? If n is tending to infinite, t is also tending to infinite, right? So if n is tending to infinite, that means if n tends to infinite, then we can say that t also tending to infinite, correct? So if I take 2 power n is equals to t value, so what I can write is, this I can write it as limit t is tending to infinite. So I can write it like this. This I can write it as cos t, and then cos 2t, and then I can write it as cos 2 square t, so on up to cos 2 power n t. Can I write it like this? Total how many terms are there? Yeah, correct, only 2 power n into t. But what is 2 power n, guys? 2 power n is t, right? Is it correct or not? Let me check it. No, right? This is not correct. This is not correct, guys. Let me correct it. This is not correct. Why? Because so last term, can I write it in terms of t? Last term is what, guys? Can I write it as cos x by t? Can I write it as cos x by t? Yeah, that's what we're getting it. But this is not what I wanted to take, guys. This is not what I wanted to take. I want to take 1 by 2 power n as t. Okay. So yeah, let me correct it. I want to take 1 by x power n as t. So 1 by 2 power n as t. So what I'll do is, now I'll take 1 by 2 power n. I will take t. But now tell me, guys, if n is tending to infinite, 2 power n is tending to infinite, and what about 1 by 2 power n? Is it tending to 0? So can I say that t is tending to 0? Yes, we can say that t is tending to 0, guys. And if I substitute here limit t is tending to 0, and last term, what is the last term, guys? Last term, can I write it as cos xt? What about last but one term? Last but one term, we can write it like this: 2x by 2 power n. So 1 by 2 power n is t. So can I write it as 2xt, cos 2xt, and then cos 2 square into xt, so on up to cos how much, guys? Cos 2 power n into xt. That's what we're getting it. Okay, right. So what I'll do is, now both numerator and denominator I'll multiply with sin xt. If I multiply with the sin xt, so what I'll get it, guys? This is what I'm getting it. Limit t is tending to 0. So denominator is like 2 power n, because how many terms are there, guys? 2 power n terms are there. 2 power n plus 1 terms. N plus 1 terms are there. 2 power n plus 1 into sin xt by numerator. How much you get it, guys? Numerator is like finally I'll get it this one, sin 2 power n plus 1 into xt. Yes, that's what we're getting it. Correct. But tell me, guys, t is nothing but 2 power n only, 1 by 2 power n. So can I write it as 2 power n and t get cancelled, and finally numerator we get it like this: limit t is tending to 0. Numerator we get it like sin 2t, and denominator, see, t power n is what? 2 power n is a t. So this is a 2t into sin xt. That's what we're getting it. So are we getting 0 by 0, guys? Yes, we're getting 0 by 0. But actually some t is missed here. Something is missing here. So some x is missed here out of all this. Let's see where we did mistake. 2 power n into plus 1. Correct only. Alright, here it is 2x, guys. It is not 2t. Sorry, last step, it is not 2t. It is 2x. It is 2x. Correct. And this is not t here. Here t should be there. Correct. Now it is correct, guys. Exactly. Now it is correct. So the final answer we're getting is limit t is tending to 0, t into sine 2x by 2 into sine xt. That's what we're getting it. But see, when t is tending to 0, can I replace sine xt with xt? So if I do that, limit x is limit t is tending to 0. Here variable is t, guys, not x. Okay. So t into sine 2x by 2 into, see, sine xt can I replace with xt? Now t get cancelled. Now t and t get cancelled. Finally, what I am getting, guys? Sine 2x by 2x I am getting it. So this is the answer. Where we getting this? Third option. So Sharon, is it clear? So guys, maja aa gaya? Everyone understood this? We have taken this substitution 1 by 2 power n is equals to t. And then we are getting the answer. Very good. Very good problem, guys. This is very good problem. So it is like advanced problem. It is not a mains level question. So guys, clear? Maja aa gaya? Chalo, then let's do one more question. Right, let's see this question, guys. When you substitute x equals to pi by 4 here, sine 2 times pi by 4, is it 1? And what about numerator? Numerator is secant square pi by 2. Secant square pi by 2 is infinite. So is this whole thing is becoming 1 power infinite? For 1 power infinite, we have formula, right? E power, that formula is there. Right, you can use that formula. If you use that formula, what we get it is e power limit x is tending to pi by 4. Next, secant square 2x into sine 2x minus 1. Can I say it like this? Let's convert it into limit x is tending to pi by 4. Can I write it as sine 2x minus 1 by cos square 2x? Can I write it like this? Are we getting like 0 by 0? This entire part is coming like 0 by 0. Is it 0 by 0? Yes, we're getting 0 by 0. Can we apply L'Hospital rule here? Let's apply L'Hospital rule. When we apply L'Hospital rule here, limit x is tending to pi by 4. Sine 2x differentiation is 2 cos 2x. And cos square 2x differentiation is 2 cos 2x. Into cos 2x differentiation is minus 2x. Into 2x differentiation is 2. That's what we're getting. So can we cancel 2 cos 2x and 2 cos 2x? Let's cancel 2 cos 2x and 2 cos 2x. And then what we're getting? Now substitute pi by 4. We don't have any problem now. If you substitute pi by 4 here, so tell me, e power 1 by minus 2 we are getting it. Is it correct? Yes. So finally we're getting e power minus 1 by 2. E power minus 1 by 2 is third option, guys. Guys, is it clear? As we are getting 0 by 0, first we applied 1 power infinite formula, and then 0 by 0 we're getting L'Hospital rule we applied, and then e power minus 1 by 2 we're getting it. Clear? So guys, do this question. 33rd question. Everyone do this question. I'll give you 1 minute time. Complete this question in 1 minute. Similar question, guys. Without using expansions, without using any expansions, you can get the answer easily, guys. Don't use expansions. In limits, if you use expansion, it will be lengthy. If you use L'Hospital rule, it will be easy. Better if you can use L'Hospital rule. Anyone got the answer? IIT Delhi SC student. Okay. IIT Delhi SC student. I think if you get 92, 93 percentile, 92 to 93 percentile, you'll get top NITs. For IIT, I think even if you get 30,000, 40,000 rank, also very good rank. So you can check the last year cutoffs, guys, once. Okay, so guys, when we substitute x equals to 0, both the numerator and denominator we're getting 0. So we can apply L'Hospital rule. Let's apply L'Hospital rule here. When we apply L'Hospital rule here, limit x is tending to 0. Numerator differentiation is what, guys? 1 plus a cos x plus x into a cos x differentiation is minus a sin x minus b cos x by denominator is 3x square. As the denominator is getting 0, numerator also should be 0. Why? Because it has to be finite, means it should be in the form of 0 by 0. So numerator has to be 0, guys. When you substitute x equals to 0 in the numerator, 1 plus a minus b is equals to 0, we're getting it. Okay, this is one condition we are getting it. You can keep this condition. And then apply L'Hospital rule. If you apply L'Hospital rule one more time, what we get it? Limit x is tending to 0. As we are applying L'Hospital rule one more time, denominator is 6x and the numerator differentiation is minus a sin x and minus a sin x and then minus ax into sin x differentiation is cos x and then b sin x. Okay, all this we are getting it. Now tell me, guys, when x is tending to 0, sin x, x cancelled, sin x cancelled, x cancelled and sin x cancelled. All this cancelled. Now substitute, guys. When you substitute x equals to 0, what we're getting it? Minus a plus b by 6 is equals to how much he is giving it? He is giving 1. So let's equate it to 1. So b minus 3a is equals to 6. Okay, this is another equation. 2 equations and 2 unknowns, guys. Can we calculate this? Add these 2 equations. If you add these 2 equations, b and b is getting cancelled. B and b is getting cancelled and 1 plus a minus 3a is equals to 6. So from this, 2a is equals to minus 5. A is equals to minus 5 by 2. Okay, we got a value, guys. So similarly, can we calculate b value? Same way, can we calculate b value? What is the b value, guys? B is equals to 6 plus 3a, that is 6 plus minus 15 by 2. So from this, how much we getting, guys? Are we getting minus 3 by 2? Okay, a value, b value we calculated. Now what he is asking, ab value. Ab value is how much? Minus 5 by 2 into minus 3 by 2, which is equals to 15 by 4. So 15 by 4 is the answer. Correct? Okay. Right, so that's the answer, guys. 15 by 4 is the answer. Okay. So guys, that's it for today. So see you in the next session, guys, as we completed enough questions on limits and continuity. We have done previous year questions and 2020 questions also we have completed. So next we can start another chapter, guys. So as we completed algebra, I think we can start geometry, guys. So let's start geometry from next class onwards. So as we have every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night 9:30 p.m. we have 3000 practice session. So we already completed algebra and our next target is geometry, guys. So next class onwards we'll start geometry and we'll discuss previous year questions and important questions. Okay, chalo guys, so see you in the next session, everyone. 3D na? Okay, definitely. So guys, after geometry we'll discuss 3D vectors, everything. Okay, tapan clear? Right. So guys, everyone, good night, take care everyone, and see you in the next session, that is going to be on Friday, guys. Okay, question number 29. Okay, tapan, chalo, let's discuss question number 29, guys. Okay, tapan didn't understand this question, we'll discuss one more time. What, YouTube? Okay, right. So guys, good night. So we'll discuss 29th one more time and we'll leave it. Okay, right, chalo. So guys, can I say that x is tending to 0 minus? What about 1 by x, guys? 1 by x is tending to minus infinite. What about 2 power 1 by x? Is 2 power 1 by x is tending to 0? Can I take it as t, guys? Can I take 2 power 1 by x as t? What, Tapan? Can I take it like this? So if I take it like this, can I write limit t tends to 0 wherever, see this I can write it like this, guys. 4 square, which is 16, 16 into 2 power 6 by x minus plus 5 into 2 power 1 by x. We can able to write it this way. Same way, denominator is like 2 into 2 power 1 by x whole square. Can we write it like this? And then plus 6 into 2 power 1 by x. So if I replace 2 power 1 by x with t, what I am getting is 16 into t power 6 plus 5t by 2t square plus 6t. That's what we're getting it. So cancel t, guys. If you cancel t on both numerator and denominator, what do we get? Limit t is tending to 0. 16 t power 5 plus 5 by 2t plus 6. Now substitute t is equals to 0 here. How much we get it? Are we getting 5 by 6? Yes, that's what we're getting, 5 by 6. Clear na? What YouTube? WJE maths में कैसे 50 plus लाए? Okay. 2020 paper was tough. Okay, Tapan understood na? Tapan, you understood this question? Clear. Very good. What about Tapan? Sumant understood this. What about Tapan? Tapan understood or not? Okay, right. Chalo guys. Chalo then. See you in the next session, which is on Friday. So Friday is on New Year, right? So Jan 1st. That is see you on next year, guys. Okay. 40-year concept enough for getting 94 percentile. Yes. You don't need to do last 40 years, guys. Last 20 years you do it. What YouTube? What is your question? I didn't get it. Yeah, good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah, advanced happy new year, guys. See you in the next year, which is on Jan 1st. We'll have next session Friday. See you on that day. Okay. Bye.